help me. Maggots are coming out of my private parts. What did you do, Safeera? I don't know, Auntie. I woke up and I find myself like this. Safeera, I have warned you, but you didn't listen. I told you the lifestyle you are living will one day destroy you.
Safeera was the only child of her parents. They live in the village of Udenta. Her parents pampered her so much, anything she asked her father would give it to her. Her parents loved her so much that they never saw her wrongdoings. Every morning, when other children were leaving their homes to school, Safeera will sleep in bed, refusing to wake up. Her mother will try to persuade her to stand up and prepare for school, but she will say, "I don't want to go to school today, Mama. I just want to sleep." Her father, hearing this from the other room, will say, "Leave her to sleep," and that's how school will go on without Safeera. In the village, Safeera was rude to everyone, including the elders. She walked past them without greetings. Rumor has it that she once pushed an old woman to the ground for stepping on her at the village market. At the stream, she was always in the middle of a fight, and she will always be the first to break people's water pots. When parents in the village report the matter to her father will just wave and say she's just a child. He will remove the money and pay for their broken pots. He never cautioned Safeera or corrected her. Safeera continues with her behavior until one morning, tragedy struck. Her father was climbing a palm tree to tap palm wine. He missed his step and fell. He was rushed to the village herbalist, and they tried everything they could, but the herbalist could not cure him. He passed away in the evening. The family mourns him for days, especially Safeera, who was closer to her father. Safeera cried louder than everyone in the compound. She threw herself on the dusty ground. "Papa! Papa! Don't leave me!" she screamed. But the dead do not answer the cries of the living. The villagers gathered around the compound, whispering among themselves. Some shook their heads. Slowly, an old woman, Mama Ebere, leaned on her walking stick and sighed. This child, if only her father had corrected her when he was alive. But Safeera's mother was too broken to hear anything. Days turned into weeks. The house that used to be full of laughter slowly became quiet. Without her father's money, things began to change. Feeding was a problem. Sometimes they managed to eat 1 square meal a day. The wrappers Safeera used to wear became old. Her mother started going to the farm very early in the morning just to feed them. She will ask Safeera to join her at the farm, but she will refuse. She refused to help her mother with the house chores. She was always seen gallivanting at the village square like she owned the village. She still insulted people. She still refused to greet elders. Sometimes she would leave the house in the morning and return at night. Her mother will question her, but she will push her and walk inside. The villagers began to shake their heads whenever they saw her. One evening, Mama Ebere called her. "Safeera, my daughter, come here." Safeera stopped and looked at the old woman with irritation. "What is it again?" The old woman sighed. "Your father is no longer alive to cover your mistakes. Change your ways before the world teaches you a lesson you will never forget." Safeera hissed loudly, "Old woman, mind your business." And she walked away without looking back. From that day,